Hello everybody and welcome to Berringer, and you are currently looking at the Berringer Mini TMD, and essentially the update is to say that this is now open, and we've had a little bit of a rejig with the sidings. In terms of the layout is the same for the siding, it's just a little bit longer to accept these two TTA wagons which have been recently purchased, and they are Batman ones, so all my older ones have now been removed and it's now connected to the rest of the layout. Ta-da! And we have a point here, 2 points here, so I can bring the TTA wagons in and then reverse them into the siding back here. There's also a switch here for the isolating point, so we can allow a couple of trains to be used side by side. And it's taken me some time to get this done and to get the wiring done. This particular line hasn't been wired in as yet, but I have been testing it and trying to get the levels right. It has been a bit of an issue, and but it seems to be running okay at the moment. I did have a layout that I was running yesterday where I had a crossover here, but that just didn't work, and that is the main basis of this layout update. But it now means that I can run a loco, as in that 47 or any other loco, from all the way from this end of the layout right the way round to the station end, which is fantastic news. And within the next few days hopefully I'll get the turbo banjo up and running again, but I have been a bit under the weather this week, so progress has been a bit slow. Also, to add to my fleet, we have another sea lion wagon added to the 5 I had already, making it 6. And also we have behind the 50 we have a little brake van as well, which goes in the middle there. I've seen it on some of the consists that I've seen on YouTube and doing a bit of research, and they've done that, so I'm just sort of copying that. I also bought a rail freight brake van also, and that will go with the 2 mini wagons, and this is my 47 was currently hauling that. Now I've just been using these 2 little open wagons to actually shunt around the layout with a few bits and pieces. That one actually had, you can probably tell, had a fish plate in it, and that had some nails in it, so as I've been working on the layout, that loco's been following me around, literally used realistically as an engineering trainee, although not in the modelling sense. So it has been used as in to carry the spare parts around the layout as I've been needing them. So that's something else I've been doing. At the station end, here we are. Nothing much has actually changed as such. The only thing that has changed is that I've actually removed this track here and relayed it. I was having some running issues along this particular track. So that whole track up until the point here has been relayed. Tomorrow's task is going to be to relay just ever so slightly this section of track between here and the actual point down there. Also I've had a few running issues along there, and also just to make it a bit smoother. My 73, which has been synonymously parked at my TMD for ever such a long time because it didn't have no way of finding its way back to the station, has eventually made it back to the station, and soon hopefully we'll be looking at doing some ballasting and things. But I'm really pleased with the progress because that's such a huge bit done now, that there's actually not just from the fiddle yard to the station, as you can see, but it can actually run all the way along through the scenic area, through the fiddle yard, all the way across, back across my kitchen, as you can see, and finally terminate at the TMD end. So I'm really pleased with that. So now that runs all the way around. Just as how I've connected it up, it's very simply gone to Maplin's and just bought a phono cable, male and female, and that's basically a plug and play thing, and basically I just unplug it, and then after I can just drop the bridge down, and the wiring over that end is actually just hardwired but just got enough length in it so it can actually fold down without pulling it out from the track. That particular one on this end hasn't been wired in yet, it needs to be soldered, so this is one of the things that I have to do. There's a few old jobs to do still to finish on this. On this track here I was actually going to have another one lined up along here, but I don't think I will now. So yeah, I'm very pleased with the progress made, because to be honest with you it doesn't look like much, but it's just been a very awkward job because of it having to be joined in such a way in not just 1 point but 2 points, so it has taken a fair amount of time, but it's good to see that the layout has come on, and I've now got a connection between the TMD and the station, and so when I do some running sessions I can actually use the TMD as part of the running session. So thanks for watching, feel free to comment and subscribe, and I will have a running session for you soon. Bye for now.